protesters for the movie Sound of Freedom? Yeah, he was just arrested for kidnapping a child.
Well, I hate to start it off this way with exposing what things are truth, but Mr. News Update, I'm going to have to tell you what is truth on this, because there is something in there that you said that is not factually correct. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to Google, you're going to put in that gentleman's name in quotations, you're going to put in Sound of Freedom in quotation. You're then going to click on Tools and then go and click on Time and click on Custom Range right here, and you're going to insert a date like this, because we want to see, was there anything about this gentleman funding Sound of Freedom before? So I did that, and these are all the articles that pop up, and no more. Even when you click on More Results, this is all that it pops up to showing that there's no more. So, there is articles, but are they actually correct? Well, let's look at this one. It says that it was in November 2022, Sound of Freedom. There's the guy's name, but then sits there and says he's arrested for child kidnapping. What happens when we click on it? Well, it sends us to an article that has nothing to do with that as well. Even when you hit Control F and try and search for the guy's name, there's 0 results. Even this Reddit one, to where you see the gentleman's name and then you see Sound of Freedom, but again, you see arrested for felony. So how did that happen back in 2022 when the movie wasn't released yet? And when you click on that article, it sends you to Reddit, and you see that that post was only 3 hours ago. So Google is manipulating its algorithm to showing that it's older dates, and it really was not. So another claim was that the guy was credited in Sound of Freedom, and I went to YouTube and looked at all the credits rolling by at the end, and I never seen the guy's name on the list. So when I go to Twitter, this is the gentleman that pops up for saying this stuff, and I can't find where he has actual evidence of this stuff. On a side note, this is a post that he just put out 2 hours ago on August 4th, and even states that, how Jim is, so twisted into being into that group. Well, I don't think he knows that this film was actually made 5 years ago, which was before that group was even brought out. He even sits here and makes a bigger claim as well, saying it was funded by actual sex traffickers and accused sexual predators. Yet, when I look on his Twitter account, I don't see anything that shows where he got this from. Why do people lie? Why do they spread false information? Why do they have a problem with saving our children?